What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports back again with another one. Carolina Panther quarterback Cam Newton is ruled out for this Sunday game on the road against the Arizona Cardinals and Kyler Murray. I was looking forward to this matchup with two quarterbacks that are dual threats, can run and throw, but that ain't going to happen. As Cam Newton is ruled out, backup quarterback Kyle Allen will take his spot and replace him in the starting lineup. Now, as you know, Kyle Allen had a decorated high school career. I think he was rated the #1 quarterback coming out of high school. But it didn't translate into college as he struggled. He was very up and down in college as he went to A&M. And as you know, this is going to make it for a good storyline. Him and Kyler Murray were both at Texas A&M. And Sumlin went with Kyle Allen, which was a bad decision on his part, to be the starting quarterback over Kyler Murray. And Kyle Allen stuck it up, man. Played horrible against Alabama, made a lot of bad decisions, and didn't play well at all. So he ended up going to the University of Houston, as Houston was one of those giant killers, knocking off a lot of top-ranked teams. They had done that with Case Keenum and other quarterbacks before Kyle Allen, but he went there and didn't play well either. Very inconsistent. Had a couple of good games, but then had a couple of bad games. It seemed like when they played the better opponents, he didn't rise to the occasion. Made a lot of bad decisions, just like at A&M. So he had a very, to me, disappointing college career at A&M and U of H. Now he's going to the pros, Carolina Panthers. Now, I do like that he's got the coordinator, Norv Turner, as his coordinator. Norv Turner, did a good job with Troy Aikman. Hall of Fame quarterback, won 3 Super Bowls with the Cowboys. He's worked with other quarterbacks. He was over there with the San Diego Chargers, working with Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers had a lot of his best seasons under the tutelage of Norv Turner as a head coach. So he is what you call one of those quarterback whisperers. I didn't think it was a great fit with him and Cam Newton, because Cam Newton is a more of a running quarterback than a natural throwing quarterback. But so the jury's still out if that's a marriage that's made in heaven, not hell, between Norv Turner and Cam Newton. We'll see how that plays out. But I like Kyle Allen as far as if anybody can resurrect his career, it's Norv Turner. Norv Turner and it works well with pocket quarterbacks. Quarterbacks that know how to read defense, got strong arm, makes all the throws inside the pocket. And that's what Kyle Allen is, out of the same mold of a Troy Aikman as far as that skill set. It remains to be seen if he'll be able to have the production of a Troy Aikman, but he's the same type of prototypical quarterback, pocket throwing quarterback, like Troy Aikman and Phillip Rivers. So we'll see. I predict that the Carolina Panthers will upset the Arizona Cardinals this Sunday. I think Kyle Allen is in the right system, and I think he'll surprise people. Teams don't have a film on him, and I think he'll be able to make some throws that Cam Newton couldn't make in that game against Tampa Bay, when he had a lot of receivers open and he just misfired. I think Kyle Allen will be able to be more accurate on those throws, because accuracy is not his problem. This is the problem is decision making. If Norv Turner can get him to, not make those bad decisions, if it ain't there, throw it away or check it down in the flat to the running back, and do those type of things instead of forcing it. I think all the tools are there for Kyle Allen to be a real good quarterback, in the NFL. At least one of the better backup quarterbacks in the NFL. So we'll see how it transpires, man. But Kyle Allen will start in place of Cam Newton Sunday. It'll be one of the 3 o'clock games in Arizona. It should be a barn burner. I'm looking for a lot of points to be scored in this game. I'm not saying 45-44, but I'm saying won't be surprised to see this game be in the high 20s. I can see this game maybe being in the high 20s. That's kind of the game be like a 28-24 type of game. So we'll see how it transpires, see what takes place. But again, that's the breaking news. Quarterback Cam Newton is out versus the Arizona Cardinals. Won't play, and backup quarterback Kyle Allen will start in his place. Cam Newton is trying to get back to the MVP form of 2015. Ever since then, he's been very up and down. Outside of that 1 year, they went to the wild card round. They lost to the New Orleans Saints that year. That was 2 years ago, I think. 2 years ago, 2017 season. Outside of that, the 2015, 2017 season, 2016, and 2018 were very bad seasons for Cam Newton, and this year started off real bad. I think they made a mistake starting him during the season opener, and then the last game against Tampa Bay, he obviously was not healthy. He got hurt in a preseason game versus the New England Patriots. I thought they probably should have sat him down to make sure he came back healthy, because this was a make-or-break season for him, because he's been very inconsistent the last 4 years. He's had 2 good years and 2 bad years. You know, you got to put it to be a little bit more consistent, and he has not regained that form of 2015 when he's the MVP of the league. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens, man. But he won't be back this game here. We'll see how Kyle Allen performs. They got a game the next week against, I think they go to Houston to play the Deshaun Watson and the Texans. And hopefully he'll be back for that matchup, because that's another matchup I want to see. Just like I want to see him and Kyle, I would like to see Cam Newton versus Deshaun Watson, 2 dual-threat quarterbacks. So we'll see what happens, man. But this is, if you like this video, hit the like buttons. If you don't like it, hit that too. Hit the bell icon. Follow me on Instagram, JBsports713. Follow me on Twitter, JBsports the man. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. I holla.